Shalom, family. In the name of Yahuah and the only begotten Son, Yahusha. Peace and blessings. I want to give all honor and all esteem to Yahuah and the only begotten Son, Yahusha, our sin bearer, our co-laborer with us, the one who is and was and is to come, our King of Kings. Before I walk out the door, family, I want to share a scripture with you this evening. It's from Isaiah, or Yeshayahu, chapter 40, and it reads, just a quick one, starting at verse 20, let's start at verse 26. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 26 through 31. This possibly is probably everyone's favorite. And it says, "Lift up your eyes on high and see. Who has created these? He is bringing out their hosts by number. He calls them all by name. By the greatness of ability and potence of power, a man is not lacking. Why do you say, O Yaakov, and speak, O Yisrael?" So when it says, why do you speak, O Yaakov, and speak, O Yisrael, it's still referring to Yaakov, commonly known as Jacob. It's still referring to Yaakov. But I'm going to turn to Genesis real quick, just to confirm that. I want to go to Genesis chapter 33. Genesis chapter 33, I could be off. Turn the page. Actually, I'm sorry, 32, verse 28, to confirm. And it says, verse 27, for a little more content, he says, "So he asked him, 'What is your name?' And he said, 'Yaakov.' And he said, 'Your name is no longer called Yaakov, but Yisrael, because you have striven with Elohim and with men, and have overcome.'" Praise Yahuah. So now, going back to Isaiah, just wanted to confirm that, family, who Yisrael is. Because a lot may not know. They think it's talking about the geographical location, but it's referring to Jacob. So starting from verse 27 again. "Why do you say, O Yaakov, Yisrael, and speak, O Yisrael, Yaakov? My way is hidden from Yahuah, and my rights are overlooked by Elohim. Did you not know? Have you not heard? The everlasting Elohim, Yahuah, the creator of the ends of the earth, neither faints nor is weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint, and to those who have no might he increases strength. Even youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall stumble and fall. But those who wait on Yahuah renew their strength. They rise up the wing like eagles. They run and are not weary. They walk and do not faint." I'm going to give you one more scripture before I close out and get out of here. That's in Galatians, if I didn't pass it, 6 and 9. We must run the race. Let's see. Where is it at? Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Okay. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 says, let's start from verse 7. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to start from verse 1. Brothers, if a man is overtaken in a fault, in some trespass, you, the spiritual ones, set such a one straight in a spirit of meekness, looking at yourself, lest you be tried, meaning, take heed to yourself, lest you fall. Bear one another's burdens, and so complete the Torah of Messiah. For if anyone thinks himself to be somebody when he is not, he deceives himself. But let each one examine his own work, and then he shall have boasted in himself alone, and not in one another. and not in another. For each one shall bear his own burden. Let him who is instructed in the word share in all that is good with him who is instructed. Do not be led astray. Elohim is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he shall also reap. He says, because he who sows in his own flesh shall reap corruption from the flesh, but he who sows in the Spirit shall reap everlasting life from the Spirit. And let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not faint. Praise Yahuah, family. That's all I wanted to share with you. May Yahuah bless you and guide you into all truth. And as Yahushua said to his disciples, sanctify them in thy truth, for thy word is truth. Thank you very much, and shalom, family.